Next match we're going to preview today is Napoli versus Udinese, playing their Serie A fixture this Sunday, 8th. Let's now welcome sportswriter Martin Green to the show to preview the match. Now, fourth place Napoli will want to use their home advantage to boost themselves up the table, as they're only 2 points away from first place Fiorentina. They're priced 1.3 to beat 14th place Udinese, which I think is a little low. Do you think that this is going to be a close match, or do you think 1.3 is a sort of good value for Napoli?
I think it will be a close match, but I still expect Napoli to prevail. So I would say it's not the most attractive bet. It's not the most attractive price, but it's worth backing if you're prepared to put up a large amount of money to make it worthwhile. So I'd say that's definitely something to look at if you're a high roller looking for a big stake to place down.
All right. Unfortunately, I am not a high roller. Trying to get there one day, I suppose. But one bet I am looking that's got kind of decent odds for me is 1.85 8 sport for Napoli to win half-time, full-time. Can they do it, is the question.
I believe so, yes. That looks like a more attractive price.
Yeah.
And I believe this Napoli side has enough in it to control the game and to be winning at half-time and full-time. They're a very good side going forwards. They've got Gonzalo Higuain in fantastic form, and they've got a tight defence around Raul Albiol, and they've got some good creativity going forward. So I would expect them to have enough in their locker to beat this Udinese side. And yes, you could well see it half-time, full-time.
All right, fantastic. Well, the last two meetings have seen the over 2.5 goals and both teams scoring. Now, both teams to scores price 2.1, which is actually slightly higher than both teams to score no, but the over 2.5 goals is very low, 1.53 with Bet365. What are you expecting? What outcome are you expecting from this match?
I think you might actually see quite a tight affair here without a great number of goals. You often get a lot of tight games in Italy, and there haven't been that many high-scoring fixtures for either side this season. I really could see Napoli winning 2-0, or maybe even 1-0. So I can see a low-scoring game with both teams very tight at the back. So I would actually suggest maybe under 2.5 goals for this game for this time around.
All right, fantastic, because that would definitely then sort of boost that value up. Because I think obviously the bookies, they are predicting goals if they're going to go 1.53 just for the over 2.5 goals. Would you say the under is that the sort of the best way to go for this match?
Yeah, I can see why they would go for that, because both teams do have very dangerous attacking players going forwards. But I just think that Napoli will have enough within them to keep Udinese at bay,
right?
And I can see them scoring 1 or 2 goals just to see off their opponents, and then sitting back and resting on the lead that they have. So for me, under 2.5 goals would be a good one to look at for this game.
All right, fantastic. Martin Green, thank you for joining us.